Hello, everyone, and welcome to virtual orientation. My name is Marisela Mendoza, and I'm from the Chicano Programs Department. And I'm here to talk to you about what our office offers to the students. So I'm going to begin sharing my screen with you guys here shortly to go over the presentation and be able to talk about what are the resources we offer. So to begin, Chicano Programs is often confused with Chicano Studies, so I just want to clarify that we are not Chicano Studies, we're not the academic program. We are considered a student support center. So this is where our office is located. We are located in Garcia Center, room 138. Our phone number is 575-646-4206, and my email is always available as well to make appointments or to simply ask questions. I will also be telling you a little bit of why you would need my email. We also have office hours of Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And this slide I'll leave at the end of the presentation for a few seconds if you need to write this information down. So what we do at Chicano Programs is anytime a student has a question or concern regarding something in their academics, or perhaps maybe they have a situation with a professor or another student that they don't know how to quite manage, we are here to provide that support and answer any questions that you may have. Sometimes students also have questions about financial aid that they don't quite understand, or maybe someone's not getting back to them. We can definitely collaborate with students to contact them, put them in contact with their financial aid advisor. We are not financial aid experts, so we might not have all the your questions answered. So that's why we have to collaborate with these offices. But if we do know an answer to your question, we can definitely help you out. We also assist students in staying in school with so if they have any personal issues going on at home that's keeping them away from school, we can definitely refer you or provide that support to the students. We also tell students to come in if they're having a good or bad day, or if they if they would like someone to talk to. We are that place where you can come study and hang out. We also offer scholarship information. As far as scholarships, we help students on how to find scholarships, tips on applying for scholarships. And talking about scholarships, we like to remind students and emphasize a lot that Scholar Dollar is very important to do every year. So if you don't know about Scholar Dollar is a one-time application that you do online through the NMSU system, and it automatically helps you apply to all NMSU, GCC, and some local scholarships that are available. So like each department would have scholarships to offer, and each have their criteria. So you would apply to these through this database, and you would automatically start receiving some of these scholarships if eligible and if chosen by a committee. So we like to recommend to students to have a resume created and built to help you fill out this application, to make sure you have all your information on there, such as your community service, your employment history, recognitions and awards, sports if you did anything like that. This will help you out fill out this application, because a lot of these scholarships are based on community involvement, not just GPA. So remember to start building your resume as early as possible. If you need help creating your resume or editing your resume, we can help you out with that as well. So just make sure to have your resume in mind while piecing this scholarship application together. Make sure you have good spelling and grammar. Take time to complete it and do well on it. And also there's a lot of money out there, guys, so just make sure to apply. It doesn't hurt you to apply. Just apply, and if you get something, great. We'll be happy to congratulate you on that. So to continue, we also hear about other scholarships, internships, fellowship opportunities for grad school focused on Hispanics and minorities. We post these through what we call our LAT list. So it's an email list that you have to subscribe to with Chicano Programs, and you can start receiving these notifications that we receive. We usually make this LAT list easy to manage. In the subject line, we will address what the scholarship is for, who it applies to. For example, if it's a science major scholarship, we'll put that in the subject line. So that's just an example of what we hear about. And these scholarships, just a reminder, are not on Scholar Dollar. These scholarships are different kinds of scholarships. So there's like private scholarships, and there's like Scholar Dollars scholarships that are for NMSU and DCC. So on that list, we do not post Scholar Dollar scholarships. We post other scholarships that we hear about across from across the U.S., like I mentioned. And if you're interested in subscribing to that list, you can email me. And again, my email is Mari, M-A-R-I, 719 at nmsu.edu. And I'll leave that for a few seconds. And it will be at the end of the presentation, as I mentioned. Okay, guys? So if you'd like to subscribe, email me with your information. We will need your Aggie ID, your phone number, and your email address, of course. And we do not call you if it's not necessary. So don't be afraid to provide that to us, okay? So to continue, we also work with DACA and undocumented students about going to the university and navigating the university. If students would like to speak to us about any of these questions that they may have, they can also call us or email us to set up an appointment to speak on the phone, or to set up a virtual appointment. And then the last thing I want to talk to you guys about our department is student organizations. So we work with student organizations through Hispanic Council. So what these student organizations do is they put on events for us for Latino Week. They do community service through their organization. They learn about leadership. They help you prepare for your career. Some of these organizations go to big conferences where they help them become professionals and be ready for when they graduate. So we like to remind students to stay involved somehow throughout their schooling at NMSU. It's very important, and it helps you build your resume, build those skills that you will need when you graduate, okay? So like I mentioned, you don't have to be interested in one of these organizations, but make sure to stay involved somehow, okay? So our organizations that we work with are the Graduate Student Social Work Association, GSSWA. We work with Kappa Delta Chi, which is a small Hispanic founded sorority that has lower dues than those of the Greek life sororities, and we're more based on academics and community service. We also have Mexican American Engineers and Scientists, MAES for short, Mujeres y Hombres Activas Revolucionarias, MAR for short. They are a social justice organization. Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, or SHIP, and Society for the Advancement of Chicano/Hispanics and Native Americans in Science, SACNAS for short. So if you're interested in joining one of these organizations, please contact me by email, and I will put you in contact with the current presidents of these organizations, since they are currently going through elections right now. It's beginning to be the finals of this academic school year, so they are going to have new presidents. I would rather you guys email me if you like some information about these organizations. So I'm gonna leave this on the screen, but I would like to thank you guys so much for taking your time to listen to the presentation. And don't forget, we're here for you, and we want you to have a successful school year. So please don't be afraid to reach out to us if needed, okay? Thank you. And go Aggies, of course.